Hi everyone. Who's interested in space exploration? Haley.
I like space, and it's very interesting because I like learning about the dwarf planets. Dwarf, yeah.
Okay, cool. So, Haley, do you think that men and women are interested in space? Traveling? And about
Absolutely.
it? Very good. So, did you know in 2011 there was a study done with a whole bunch of college students, and they found that males over females were more interested in science and space exploration and astronomy? Would that surprise you?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
right.
Hmm.
I thought it was a little surprising to me as well. So, and then I had read about another study done in 2007 that showed that the age group of 18 to 24, as far as just young adults, were not interested in space exploration, but our Apollo age group of folks, more in kind of their late 40s to 50s, are interested in space exploration and were very educated about it. Anybody find this as a surprise?
No.
Right, so we're not very educated as far as our youth or young adults when it comes to space exploration. But we definitely need to become more educated on space exploration to know the purpose of it and why it's important. Also, in 2019, did you know that 2 females went up into space exploring unplanned and they ended up there together, and they had a situation happen that there was not enough female space suits to be worn, which jeopardized their health and their safety?
No.
Wow,
know
no, I did not.
Why that would have happened?
Not even 5th grade. Wow, they didn't
Because
talk
more
about
men
that.
were interested in it, and they only had men's suits.
Right, so we've been kind of budgeting around making sure that we have enough male spacesuits as far as males going into space, but not for our females. So just something, an interesting fact. And then, who do you think is involved in making space exploration happen?
The government,
Why do you think the government?
because they got the bread.
Right, right. So every year the government does sit together and they budget as far as money to go towards NASA for space exploration, and it's roughly about $89 billion per year that we budget for space exploration. That's a lot of money, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. In 2008, there was a study done, or an article done, of challenges to the sustainability of space exploration. And what they're seeing they need to overcome, though, that especially because government has a big part in the budgeting for space exploration, is that our politicians or those ones representing government, they're not very educated on space exploration. So they're sometimes not always fighting as they should for space exploration. Interesting, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, very.
Very.
Right. And then in 2008, another article had come out of Political Sustainability of Space Exploration, where we talked about, again, of how important it is for the government and even society and political parties and stakeholders to be involved in space exploration, because that's where all the money comes from in the budgeting in order to be able to do those things. And that how right now it's kind of up in the air of the thoughts of how much money they want to budget each year for space exploration. Interesting, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Very.
Yes.
So what do we all know about space exploration at this time, or what are other thoughts that you all have? Yes, Haley?
This might be a weird question, but why did some planets form to be like gas? And like gas and they don't have no water.
No, that's a really good question. So, in order for us to figure that out, space exploration needs to continue to happen, right? Because otherwise, we won't be able to figure out why
Yes.
that happened. So, tying back into everything we just talked about some cool facts around space exploration, right? So, we talked about how it seems to be that males over females have a higher interest in space exploration, right? That our younger youth, as far as young adults, don't have much of an interest though in space exploration, unless they're educated and going like to school for science or astronomy, things of that nature. And then also too, we need even to have our government and political parties more educated around space exploration in order to be able to support it and budget it yearly to be able to answer your question, Haley, that you had. Right?
Thank you for that.
Welcome. So from this moment on, I'd ask all of you to, anytime you hear about space exploration, to stay open-minded about it. You know, hear about the goods about exploring space. Maybe there is going to be some negatives, but to consider all of the facts and then think about the things that maybe have already come out of exploring space. Sound good?
Yep.
All right.
I can't wait for it.
Thank you, everyone.